Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs, and this is the Gundam Battle Operation 2 PSN update for June 22nd, 2023. And this week we've got the Gundam Mark IV from the G Generation series. Also, speaking of G Generation, we have got a limited supply drop for levels 1 and 2 of the Sescudo and the Despada. And also their weapons, of course. Also, yeah, they have done the unit adjustments a week early. They've hinted around that they might be starting the 5th anniversary celebration next week, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, they are the unit adjustments are out. They've done a lot of changes to a lot of things that needed it. Gundam Ground Type got a buff finally. Gym Sniper 2 got a buff, and there's others as well, quite a few of them. New to the DP store, we've got the Full Armor Gundam Mark II, both the first and second level, as well as the level 3 DJ SER. And, of course, their, weapons, which apparently I already have. New to the recycle counter is finally a lot of stuff. The level 1 and 2 of a lot of clan match things. Apparently the Doas Custom level 2, which I didn't have on this account. Also, the level 1 Zaku Desert Type double antenna, which I think I got on one account but not the other, so I've got it now, and it's only 40 tickets at that. Let's see, what else have we got here? Garibaldi Alpha High Mobility Type, that's fun. It's basically a faster GAN that can use the Goga Jaeger's beam rifle. Goof Heavy Arms Type is here. Yeah, both levels of Doas Custom. Gym 2 Semi-Striker. Zaku Diver. Basically everything that hasn't been released leading up to the Killy Garrett Zaku, which is one of the only ones I didn't have in some form. So, yeah, I'll get that eventually. But also there's the high output beam bazooka for the level 2 Doas Custom. I may as well grab that, because you can see there's not a lot of weapons left I don't have. Custom parts, not yet. I'm hoping that maybe they'll release some of those to us, some of the ones we don't have to us with the anniversary here. But we'll see what happens. Oh, wait, let me check markings. No new markings, no new patterns, it appears. So, alright, let's do a 10 spin for the Mark IV, and then I'm just going to sit on the rest of those tokens until we see what's up next week. So, let's see. And probably try and hoard a little bit before I get there. You know, as much as you can hoard in 1 week. Okay, starting out with a Fat Uncle containing a silver crate containing the Conroy Jagan, which I already had, but, not bad to have some enhancement value on that, of course. And recycle tickets. So, Zeku Eins Type 3 loadout level 4. I've had that forever. It's a good suit, too. I like it. Zeku Eins Beam Saber level 4. Had that forever as well, but at least they match. I don't know why, just getting matching things, even repeats and recycle tickets, always amuses me. Speaking of matching, there's the standard Echoes type Jagan to go with Conroy's. Also a repeat. Man. Let's see, here is a bronze containing the Gym 2 Beam Rifle level 2. Kind of amazed that's still in the lottery, but a lot of things use it, so. Gazome Gunner, also a repeat. A fair number of Fat Uncles. In real life, I just have the one. DJ Char Beam Rifle level 2. Not going to say no to that. I forgot the level 2 Char's DJ was added to the lottery. Large Bruno Gun Kai. And what else? Zulu Beam Machine Gun. And a Gal containing the Gundam Mark IV. I knew I was going to get it because I have to get up early to go get an eye exam tomorrow. I'm still going to give it my all, though, on getting a decent... Oh, and a new helmet. Cool. One I actually did not have. So, I'm going to give it my all to get a decent round with this. But before I start on that, let's take a look at its stats and see what it's like. Okay, I know from reading the news post, one thing it does have is it has the ability to toggle between fake beacon and stealth. So you can totally disappear from radar, get out of the enemy's range ideally, and then pop back onto radar as you come in as a friendly. So that, I think, could be really fascinating to use. It's going to, hopefully it's going to be as fun and as useful as I expect. There it is. Boy, that is, that helmet is weird. Of course, I think that helmet was designed to be rendered on a PS1, so it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Okay, register it for ground. It is a general. It is ground compatible, but can be used in ground or space. Melee priority of 2. So there aren't I don't think there's a ton of stealth generals to begin with. At least not ones that just flat out have a stealth ability, as opposed to to smoke dispensers. Let's see. I guess the Ewak Jagan, but that's the only thing I can think of. Or does it just have jamming? Don't remember. So yeah, level 3 leg shock absorber, level 1 anti-blast, so, probably designed around melee. Has a fairly high melee strength, so that kind of is borne out. Single dodge roll, flight control level 2, so it can do air boosting, as well as the double jumps that Maelstrom was showing off in the Gun Cannon 2 the other day. Power accelerator, so you can boost cancel out of a melee clash or bounce faster than people that don't have this skill. Shield tackle, so higher damage if your shield is intact. High performance balancer, so yeah, faster transition into melee after boosting. High spec ambac level 2, so better cancels and turning in space. Melee combo controller level 1, so 2 hits with melee. Forced injector level 2, so you can change directions while you're boosting with better thruster efficiency than level 1. Observational data link, which lets you see the hit points of enemy MS captured on radar. So yeah, as long as, just like a lot of support class suits, if the Mark IV is alive, you will get life bars for the entire enemy team. Special leg buffer, so yeah, damage reduction for the legs. Marker, which means that the allied team can place support fire on you, and it also reduces support fire damage from allies. So, and you don't get staggered by it. That's nice. Stealth level 1, fake beacon level 1, and yeah, press the touchpad to toggle between them. Yeah, but you can only use one at a time. Let's take a look at the weaponry. It comes with a beam rifle. Looks like it is an EPAC beam rifle with no charging ability. Yeah, lacking in focused fire, but staggering foes with its regular attack. Yeah, so it's a stun-on-hit EPAC rifle. Nothing wrong with that. Just a standard beam saber with power of 2750 and a cooldown time of 2.5 seconds, that is. Incom beam cannon, 1,000 per hit, 50% heat rate, range 300 meters, cooldown time 2.0, overheat 15. Okay. Also a beam cannon, which pops down from the backpack. It looks like. Looks like there's this one, 2,000, 65% heat, range 350. Normal fire does not suppress, but okay, it does charge. But focused fire offers a suppressive ranged barrage. Can act while focused, must stop to fire. Okay, so you can charge it while moving. Takes 2 seconds to charge. Considering it says suppressive ranged barrage, I'm assuming that it fires multiple shots, which will stun if they connect. Head special sensor unit, so yeah, it does have a sensor ping. Briefly disrupts radar for enemies in a limited area and blocks allied info sharing. Okay. And yeah, the Mark IV shield has 10,000 hit points, which is pretty solid. Okay, let's see about kitting this out, and then we will end the video, and I'll see if I can get some kind of decent live commentary around. Considering it has all this stealth stuff going on, and it's got, the wherewithal to sneak up on things, I think I'm going to start by trying a melee-focused build. I don't know how well that'll work, but the good news is also it can fit some decent defenses. I'm gonna lean into beam defense a little bit because that is a decent place to start sometimes at 600. Yeah, I can almost max out its beam defense with a level 4 and 2 part. I bet I'll look at its enhancement list in a second because I almost forgot, but I bet see, I could throw another 1600 points on the shield. Anything better with what I've got left? Actually, recovery time for status effects, since there's going to be a lot of other things pinging me too, is probably not a bad idea. So, can still put 800 HP on the shield. Is there anything better? No. Okay, we'll start with that. Let's look at the enhancement list. Okay, yeah. I can, if I get 550 points, which would one repeat drop or some time in the hangar would do, I could max out its beam defense right now. Melee modifier +1, another 100 shield hit points, complex expansion slot at 2200 points. If I unlock anti-beam armor, if I unlock the first slot, which costs a fair amount of DP incidentally, in addition to the engineering kits, anti-beam armor +5, and melee modifier +5. So yeah, the enhancements kind of bear out the idea that it's meant to be set up for melee. So we'll try that. It seems like it's going to be plenty versatile, even so. But let's put the ping here. Almost forgot that. But yeah, we will. Like I said, I will try and get a video with this. So that is going to do it for the Gundam Battle Operation 2 update for this week. For Steam players, I will have to double check. I will add links to a video with this week's suit once I check what it should be. It does look like there's going to be a special banner that has the Sinanju and something else on Steam this week, though, as a catch-up. So if you've been looking for the Sinanju, you may have a chance at it. But that is going to do it for the GBO2 update. I'll link, like I said, I'll link to the appropriate Steam banners, and I'll link to the unit adjustments for the month at the end of this video. So till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!